So you know when you put yourself in the shoes of a kid, right? A kid that's playing a game, right? What would make the kid enjoy the toy? What about the toy will make it fun for the kid? Let's assume that the kid magic that toy into reality, because for kids that's what happens actually, because they're pure consciousness. So because we are the grown-ups, i.e. consciousness in a sort of like in a lower state of vibration, because that's why we're here, bro. Yeah. If you don't know, then I can't help you. If you think you are like Mr. High State of Consciousness and you get all of it, then just fly out of here, bro, and just let's talk. Let's talk. It's a process. Yeah, we came here to purify, yeah, gold. We came to purify the energy because we ourselves fell. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So anyway, because it even ties in with Lucifer, bro. Like, bro, I keep telling you, every single story in existence was written by consciousness for consciousness to understand itself. Trust me. The Bible, all these stories, they're like applicable to consciousness. That's all it is. All the codes are for you. You know, so all these, like when a movie has I've said this before, when a movie has the cheat codes and stuff like that, it's like almost like put that in the 3D now. Let's come to the 3D. Fuck it. A person becomes aware. Yeah. He's like, I need to tell. So he expresses that energy, right? And he makes a movie. Yeah. He physically makes a movie and he leaves it for posterity, for people to come and find the codes, right? Because he is actually aware that, yeah, I need to, even though in the 3D, it looks like I need to help the people. I need to help. All he's saying is, I need consciousness to recognize that it's in a low state of consciousness so it can ascend out of it. That's what it is. So it's using stories to tell the story. You know? But I've said this before anyway. But what I'm trying to say is, so from in the 3D, it just looks like that. In the 3D, it looks like we've gone and bought the kid a toy, yeah? But the pure consciousness is a kid, yeah? Having a human experience. It's like, I want to play with something. It magics it and it just comes. I'm telling you, the consciousness thing, that's how it is. And we as grown-ups as well, yeah? As grown-ups, when we actually tap in and become childlike, which even the cheat code book called the Bible tells you that you need to become childlike, tells you, because childlike is innocent, it's a high state of consciousness, a high state of vibration, is God in flesh, yeah, pure unadulterated energy, having a human experience, right? And it doesn't have a single bad bone in its body, i.e. it's not an Ouroboros. There's nothing it does which it's doing to negatively affect someone to kind of like gain an advantage. It doesn't seek that. It doesn't seek that. And I know humans will say, oh, but yeah, the mums are tired of it. You're telling yourself like a story. You don't know how powerful those babies are. Have a sleep and just put it on your boob and go to bed. Then just do that. Just do that. Just do that, and they're far more stronger than you think. You know. Anyway, so consciousness just magics things. That's all it does. So the kid magics a toy. The toy appears. It's playing with the toy. What will make it fun is if the toy is in sync with the thing, with the kid. If the toy is not doing what it wants it to do, it's being rigid, it's not really bending how the kid wants it to bend, change the toy. That's it, bro. Don't be the toy that gets thrown under the bed, bro. Because then at that point, it's like you're not in the game anymore. And all you will seek to do as a almost kind of like a spirit without a body, but it's reversed because you're a body but without a spirit. Yeah, it's the same. You then wish negative on the other toys that are having a human experience. This is the whole story of, isn't this the whole story of like Toy Story? Because the other toys are like, even if it's not blatantly obvious, they're jealous. It's a low state of vibration. They're a bit like envious. They wish it was them that the kid was playing with and stuff like that, right? Exactly. Because who doesn't want to have his consciousness in their body? Everyone does. So that's what you experience as negative energies. You know? And they'll whisper to you in the game because you, as a body that's being animated by the spirit, you speak the toy language. So they know how to, get into your head and, oh, come on, and, he's a bit rigid with you. Stories, bro. None of it's real. If you didn't listen to the story, he's just let the thing flow, you would have the best time with the kid. The kid is actually gonna, when it's time to go, it'll be like, actually, I'm not even gonna leave the toy in the bedroom. I'm taking this toy with me everywhere I go. Yeah. So imagine your experience. You will have the best time, bro. Ever. Even when you lose your eye, yeah, and your arm's torn off, and you're old, and it doesn't matter. No. This one we want. I want this one. Yeah. And you co-create all these magic realities, and you actually allow the kid to experience what it's like to be you, truly, like what it's like to have that toy. Like truly. Resistance is literally futile, bro. It's not that it's even futile, it's actually dumb. And when you listen to the stories of the mind, the microcosm within which there's only one toy here, essentially, if you know what I mean. And it's like another one can get spawned out, but it's just one, because no matter if there's just 100 million trillion of the toys in that bedroom and a kid keeps discarding them, it's, in essence, a kid can only do one thing at one time and can only play with one toy at one time. So it doesn't matter. So do you see how the stories that the toy would have been listening from the other toys are literally just constructs within the suit you're occupying? This body bubble thing is just stories within it. Because the previous stories, yeah, it's like the collection of all those energies. It's just plastered around your reality. That's what makes up the bubble, in essence. And then this and then that, your brain's getting pulled this direction and that direction. There's nowhere to go, bro. There's nowhere to go. There's literally nowhere to go. You can't do anything. You commit suicide, you literally just wake up in a thing again. And you know the crazy part? Do you know the literal crazy part? I'm going to tell you. You literally alright, so let's say this person is like 27, yeah? And they go and finish themselves, yeah? Jump off a rock or whatever, whatever. They go and kill themselves. They're dead, right? Consciousness respawns. Consciousness will respawn, because you can't destroy consciousness, yeah? So it's almost like you're trying to burst the bubble from the inside, and let's say somehow you destroy the body, yeah? Destroy the bubble. Pop! The life experience thing, which is consciousness, will just recreate it again. It's still the same thing. It'll just recreate it. I was like, oh shit, I just popped my bubble. Okay, let me go again. It's like it literally puts another coin in the game, and it will pick another character, blah, blah, blah. Or maybe it will just pick the old ones. That old character is now deleted, right? So it will recreate another character. And it'll go and play it, and it'll go through all the other bits, like the school and waking up as a kid and socialization, all those are just easy like checkpoints. Oh, fuck it. And then we'll just go through really, really quickly until it gets to this exact present moment within where that 27 was when he killed himself, and that's where the story will patch back again together, like and you occupy the body and go, the thing will carry on from that point. It literally carries on from that point. And that's why when you actually start to then really shift in awareness, it's like a brand new experience. It's never been felt before, right? Everything else was old news. You know what's like. Even when you were in it, it's kind of like a strange, it's hollow. And the only reason why it's hollow is because it's done out, it's played out, it's done. It's not novel, yeah? It's not like do you know what I mean? Like, if you see a sunset, people that live by the coast, right? They see the sunset all the time. So they're kind of, it's like, okay, another one. Do you see? They might watch it, they might still look at it, but it will not have the same effect as somebody that lives in a smoggy town experiencing that sunset. Do you know what I mean? I know it's not the best example, but I don't know, that's what came into my head. But yeah. Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's just stories, man. All of it. Bro, if you actually knew how much control and power God, consciousness, life itself, this energy thing has over the whole game, you would literally, like, the day you see it, you literally kick yourself in the face, like, oh shit. Like, you almost feel embarrassed for trying to control anything. Believe me. Believe me, you almost feel embarrassed. Trust me, you almost low-key feel embarrassed. Like, oh shit. Like, oh yeah. Like, it's dumb. It's literally crazy, bro. It's literally crazy. You can't control a fucking thing. You know? Free will in itself is somewhat of an illusion. You know? I promise you, if consciousness, if God, yeah, the thing that made everything, didn't want Eve to meet the snake, Eve wouldn't see the snake. He made them. He made the whole thing. And he put that fail-safe in there. He put it in there. It was in there. He did it. The thing did it. The same way God will make Jesus, yeah. People don't ask this question and it surprises me. Like, people will say, oh yeah, God sent his son Jesus to come to earth and all this other shit. But at the same time, God also sent the Romans, bro. Do you get it? He sent his son to come and die for our sins, yeah? So we need to worship. Okay, by the same time, he sent the Romans. He made the Romans. He made Pontius Pilate, bro. That's equally his creation. What are you talking about? Now let's have this conversation and let me show you how asleep people actually are, bro. So you're saying that he sent his son to come die for your sins, so I need to bow to his son and all this other goofy shit, right? But I'm telling you that he also sent the Romans and the emperors and the fucking the people of the synagogue, the Jews at the time, the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Yeah, he sent all of them. He made all. It's his game. It's consciousness' game. He made all of them. So in that case, yeah, how do you square off the two and tell me that I need to? It's stupid. It's just consciousness experience in itself, bro. There is no God anywhere. It would be, I am the son. Okay, so how could, you're the habitation of God, yeah? It's said in the Bible, in Ephesians, you're the habitation of God. God literally lives inside of you. It's said in the book. Yeah, so if you're Christian or if you identify with that book or you know that book, I'm just using that as an explanation. So it says there, it says that, you know, You're the temple within which he lives. Yeah. He also tells you that he put that the breath of life inside. He said all these things, right? And then Jesus also says that him and his Father are one. And you're just like, oh, you can do all these miracles that he's doing. If you had faith, you can move a mustard seed. You can think, no, faith the size of a mustard, you can move a mountain. All this other stuff, right? He's telling you that you have God powers, bro. And at the same time, the same people that are killing him, he basically said, forgive them, Father, for they don't know what they're doing. So if he is his own father, which he is, the same energies within him, and he's telling himself, don't respond. Don't respond. There's no need to respond. Don't do it. Don't respond to them. Don't come off this cross and smite all of them to death. There is no point. They just don't know what you're doing. They are asleep. Do you get it? So we come here to sleep. This is a dream place. Yeah? We're sleeping. Whilst we're sleeping, we've woken up because we are that powerful. And we're walking in this dreamscape here. And playing and arguing and getting married and going to school and fucking and doing this and holding grudges and sending snotty emails, yeah, and doing dumb shit, yeah, going on the weekend you just get destroying your body and whoring yourself and fucking beating your meat to porn and doing all types of stupid stuff. When in essence, right, all you're doing is you're in a dream and you're literally just violating yourself. Because you're asleep, because you're unaware of what you actually are. Because if you were aware of what you actually are, you could literally float. You could walk on water. You can get this whole thing to bend. Yeah? You can put your hand through portals. You can literally invoke things. You can call people to you. When I say people, you will call the reflection you need at this specific time to do what you need to do. You can literally do all of that on a moment to moment basis. If anything comes, you look at it as the same way that Jesus Christ did it. Yeah. Don't respond. Let it happen. So Jesus let them kill him. And then what happened? Bro, the guy is a whole king in heaven, apparently. So what are you fucking resisting for, you dickhead? What are you fighting for, bro? The guy literally had a fucking spear shoved into his ribcage. King of heaven. So what's worse? Or what's better? Y'all need to wake the fuck up, bro. Y'all need to wake up. And the funny thing is, this whole thing, yeah, it's like one thing, but there's I can't even explain it, bro. I can't explain it. I'm just not even gonna waste my time because I can't. It's some fucking wild thing, bro. Like when I talk about the depth of infinity, yeah, people don't get it. The depth of infinity, the depth of this vast nothingness and everythingness, which is God, is literally mind-blowing. Let me try and explain it to you. So you look at yourself, right, and think of every possible permutation that could have been of yourself. Yeah, every possible one in terms of let's come to the 3D, the fucking from a genetic standpoint, the possible permutations between CATG, the quadrillion times. Yeah, let's shove it all around. How many possible combinations could have been made from your mom and dad? Yeah, which is basically the mud that consciousness fashioned you out of. It could have gone 10 ways just for you, right? Then on top of that, once we have that in terms of the physical side, there is also an endless possible permutations of how you think. Alone, how you think and how you react, how you respond, how you see the reality. There's also a quadrillion possible combinations. So if we are also to take that and add it on, yeah, then you look at those permutations, right? Then within those permutations, how you would even respond to certain things, yeah, and how you would like, bro, it's endless. And that's just for one expression of consciousness. And how many expressions have been and went? You're literally floating in an abyss and you're trying to think you're fighting to stand on ground, bro. Your energy looping around. Literally, bro. Anyway. Enjoy, man. But be free. Because that's what it is.